All right, now we're going to get into our sprint protection game. And this will be our last protection to cover, and then we'll go back and review. Now, we've looked to the sideline. Again, we've fake like we're going to run a play, and then we don't run the play. We look to the sideline. Now we're going to, again, we'll cover this on developing shotgun offense on a Coach's Choice video later on. Now we've gone we're in line over, and now we're putting the back over here, and now we're going to check the sprint protection. And we're going to go to sprint protection. And we've kind of reviewed this in the other videos on all our shotgun protection schemes. We reviewed all these protections, but let's review them again. The right tackle's responsibility is drop, cross, reach. Just like outside zone, the right guard's responsibility is drop, cross, reach to the play side hip of the guard. The center's responsibility is drop, cross, reach to the play side hip of the guard. Let's go over it again. The play side tackle, drop, cross, reach. The play side guard, drop, cross, reach to his hip. The center, drop, cross, reach to the guard's hip. The backside guard, drop, cross, reach to his hip. Now, from the center over, we have a rule that we add on to it. Drop, cross, reach, pick, backside. Drop, cross, reach, pick, backside when you have no threat. Tackle, drop, cross, reach, pick, backside when you have no threat. And the tight end, drop, cross, reach, pick. The F-back, his rule of responsibility is set the point. He's going to set the point for the tackle. He's going to drop, cross, reach. He's going to come over here, and he's going to be on the outside edge of that end. He's responsible for 4 strong. If 4 blitzes, he won't be able to help the tackle any, but if 4's coming, probably this guy's coming underneath. You know, normally the end's coming underneath, but he drop, cross, reaches, and if 4's blitzing, he's going to cover it. If 4's not coming and the linebacker scrapes, he should set the point with the end and be able to pick up the scrape. Let's look at it from the end zone, but you can kind of get an idea of it. And a lot of people, what we call it, this is our, again, the quarterback makes this go because he's got to throw on time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see how quick the quarterback let the ball go? That's great. Now we're going to throw what we call 85. So 80 means we're sprinting to the right. The wide out here, this is our X. He's going to run a 5-step hitch. Kevin Youngblood, playing in the NFL now. And then our inside receiver, which is our Y, is going to run a flag. He's going to stick it 7 steps and then lean 1 and then come out and run a flag cut. So the thing that we got going more than anything is protection based on the fact that our quarterback is tied to the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, soft corner, no threat, I'm going to throw the hitch. That makes everything go. Let's look at the protection because this is what we need to talk about. I said it's very similar to outside zone, right? So everything on outside zone is drop, cross, and get to the next hip. As you can see, he's going to drop, cross, and get to his hip and got no threat, then I'm going to pick back and help. Now, he needs to make sure he leverages and doesn't let that guy cross his face. This right tackle, drop, cross, and now look. Now the problem with Dwayne has here is he kind of gets too far inside, and he kind of hurts Greg. What he wants to do is be on the outside half to set the point and not on the inside half, because Dwayne actually knocks Greg off. He knocks Greg off. Backside tackle should drop, cross, reach the B gap. He's got to threat that gap. He's got to collect that gap. The tight end's going to drop, cross, reach. There it is, drop, cross, reach, and he's running there. Now, the uncovered should pick back, but normally with a tight end, you really don't have a lot of times a gap open. But really, he can't pick back. He can't pick back right now. There's nobody that can pick back. And we would have been cleaner on this if Dwayne would have been wider. But Charlie made this work. Charlie and Kevin made this work. That was a good job on the receivers and the quarterback. All right, we're in rip max. We're probably checking to a split out game. The tackle's a little shuffling too much on his second step. His second step's got to be a crossover. Drop, cross. He may have busted on this. Drop, cross, reach. We'll look at it from the end zone. This is a true freshman here. Yeah, he's shuffling. He's busting on this. Drop, cross, reach. So he's got to open his hips like this guard. Drop, cross, and run. Okay, this is a good job by Dwayne this time setting the point. This is better by the back because this shows the tackle didn't do a good job. He sets the point. He's giving Charlie a nice window to throw the football. Now, a lot of times we'll go rip max, and if we hear that, we don't even have to pick out. We really don't have to pick out because we got the back there handling the pick. Now the tackle, drop, cross. He's got a threat, drop, cross, pick. Drop, cross, reach, pick, and then he picks out and tries to get a cut. That's nice. It slows down the end. All right, we got Liz Max, and we're going to run again. This is against Georgia. We're going to run 95. So we're going to run a flag route and a hitch route, and they're going to have a soft corner. And this is like stealing. There's no reason. I mean, this is too easy because all we got to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to the left, it's going to take him one more step. But the biggest thing is he'll be able to get rid of that ball soon and give him enough room to get some more yardage. All right, let's watch our left tackle. Got pretty good defensive end, only a first-round draft choice, David Pollock. So he's going to drop, cross, and get on the point. David's out-leveraged him. He's wider than he is. He's got a tough block. So drop, cross, and now the back will set the point. Good by the back. Good job by the back. You're talking about setting the point. He sets the point well. So the backs, see Pollock's so fast off the ball, he's beating the left tackle off the ball, really. Because he's got the thing leveraged. And now we're cheating the back a little bit against Georgia in alignment so we can make sure that we can get that point set. But this is a good job. Everybody's setting over. This is a great example by our center. Like if you're running an outside zone play, that's drop, cross, and collect. He's getting over there and collecting that 2-eye because he's taking a great drop step when he snaps the ball. Great drop step, and he's drop cross, and he's over there, and he's collected the 2-eye. All right, let's look at the back side. Now, we don't have to worry about picking now since we got max protection, so we kind of overemphasize that with our players that they need to understand that. So we need to do a good job of really working our zone steps, drop, cross, and getting to the next hip. Remember, we're trying to get Charlie on the corner, and we're building the wall, and we want him to run away from the problems. But now that we've got max on, we've got protection backside. All right, now we're in Liz formation. We're running 95, 9 to the left, sprinting to the left, 5 route, which is our Mustang route, 5-step hitch, 7, push 7, 1 step inside and lean out with the hitch flag concept. Read the corner. If the corner sinks, we throw the hitch. Just like he does right there. Good job by Charlie. All right. Left tackle, drop, cross. Don't chase inside. If the end goes underneath, you look for a scraper. Good. Look for a scraper. Look at the end zone copy. Drop, cross, reach to the hip. Drop, cross, reach to the hip. Drop, cross, reach to the hip. Now you see this guard, he's already getting an idea that he's going to have a backside pick. See, he's already starting to pick backside. Tackle. Drop, cross, reach. Look, he got the big gap player. See, he got the big gap player. Drop, cross, reach. Boom. Now he's in position to look for the scraper underneath on the pick or whatever. We've got nice protection there. Nice throw and catch. Something get done well. Good execution. This is against Carolina. So this is more of an odd scheme. One thing that I will talk about later on in developing a shotgun offense and the tempos of the shotgun offense, this protection can be a fast tempo play for us where we don't have to worry about knowing what they're lined up in. We're going to run this protection regardless, and it can be one of the fastest tempos that we have. Again, you can buy the tape, Coach's Choice, and we'll be talking about developing the shotgun offense. All right, so here we go, 95, running the hitch flag again. We run the hitch on the corner, we run the hitch on the corner, we run the flag cut on the perimeter. Now the corner's sitting and squatting on the hitch. We've been throwing that sucker all the last 3 times, and now we're going to get the flag. And that's nice. Nicely done by our quarterback and our wideout. All right, let's look at the protection. Our left tackle's going to drop cross reach. The left guard ought to be to his hip. The left back ought to set the point, get us on the point. The left tackle's behind the 8 ball here. He's not getting where he needs to get. If we look at the end zone, let's look at the end zone. We may have taken a little false step here with our left tackle. Let's look at it. He doesn't get much done with his drop cross. He pivots. But the guy is wide. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. The end's wide. He gets to the point. He gets there. He's on the guy. He's pressing the guy. Now we're going to get some help out of the back, and that's why we keep working. We'll be fine. All right. Now, right here, we might have been a little early. Probably not. Tommy, the tackle's making a call to let him know that we've got an extra guy outside. The tackle's got a B-gap defender, so he's got to honor that. The guard's got an A-gap defender, he's got to honor that. So the tackle's drop cross reach to him. The guard's drop cross reach to him. Tommy's got to make sure there's no threat off of Cedric's hip, the left guard. If there's no threat, then he can pick. And he does the right thing picking. And we try to pick and cut because that way we think we can slow down the rush. His cut's too low. He needs to make sure he cuts on the thigh pad. Chip needs to keep coming and get strong with his inside arm. We saw Tommy a while ago drop cross reach, and what Chip needs to do is just keep on running. He's in great shape now. Don't stop. Don't stop at all. It's just like outside zone play. Just keep running. Keep pressing and lock out your left arm and you'll be fine. All right, this is, we call this formation Rio Wing Bunch. Okay, so what we do is we line up in Rio bunch and we get a wing with our F-back. And now we're going to run the crease package off a sprint out from that. So, for example, this is our H, and our H, all our H does is he goes to the numbers and sets up on the stop route. Our Y still runs his vertical crease route. 8 steps in a crease. He's going to go 8 steps. You count his steps. And then our Z is on the line. He's going to release outside. He wants to be outside and vertical. So that way we stretch and remove. And now all we're going to do is read the corner or the flat defender. If we have no flat defender, we're going to throw the stop route by our 5th step going to the right. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's late. He's late. Woody's late. If he throws at 7, then they have a chance to make this play, and we don't gain the yards we can gain. By the 5th step, if Woody will throw quicker, then we can get more yardage. All right, now let's go over the protection. Nothing's changed for our protection. Our back's going to set the point. We're going to drop cross reach, and then the backside guy's going to pick. There he is. Drop cross reach, and then pick. The backside guy picks. There's Kyle, he's setting to the hip, and then he picks out. All right, see, I talked to y'all earlier about tempos. This is a great example of a fast-paced offense. Look at the defense. There's one guy ready to play. Ball snapped. The ball's halfway back to the quarterback. We're already stepping. We're lined up. We're going to run the same route. They can't even get lined up. And we hit the crease route right there. And that's just, defense not lined up. That's why we hit it. Now look at the lineman. Remember I talked about the lineman? This is the fast tempo play. The reason we love this protection, because there's nothing for them to do but drop, cross, reach, and then pick. All right, we got Rio bunch. real bunch, and we're going to run 89, run 89 protection. It's the same principle. Drop, cross, reach. Everybody's building a wall. He's here, and now he can throw the crease route right there. All right. This is a route that we throw a lot when we're backed up, long yardage. This is a trail route. He's going to take longer to throw this route, and we know it. It's going to take him 9 steps to throw this route. We're going to run, if we run a trail route, then basically we run a wheel route with the receiver. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, break it out and up. And our outside receiver should go 5 steps and run a deep post. And so what we do is we force the corner deep, and then we can hit the trail right there on that seam down the sideline. If we get long yardage, sometimes we use this. But the protection-wise, it becomes a little bit, it's the same principle, drop, cross, reach, and then pick the tackle. He picks. That's a pretty good job. Now, remember, if the tackle has no immediate threat in the B gap, for some example, if this guy's lined up in the A gap, then he can kind of set over and hinge deep. We covered that on the earlier rules tape. But we got the edge set. We got Woody right there in position. He hits the trail. He's got a chance to hit a big play. He didn't. He missed him.